Hi guys, so today I'm starting a new series and basically I'm gonna be finding houses or object houses on Pinterest and I'm just gonna build them. So I found this in a painting and I think it's somewhat of a teapot house, but it's like left open, so it's kind of a dollhouse effect. So today that's what I'm gonna be attempting to build. And yeah, if you would like to see more of this and it would be a nice series to do, I think it would be very fun. I'd love to make it because I had a lot of fun while building this teapot house. So yeah, let me know. I actually forgot to mention, one of the reasons I'm doing this series is so that I can, get better at building on PC, because I am so bad at building on PC. I'm so bad at Minecraft on PC because I've never played it before. I've always been a Bedrock Xbox player. Like, very start I played on 360 instead of PS3, and I always loved that, but I think I've got too comfortable with it recently, and I just need to kind of step out of my comfort zone and try and build some cool stuff that aren't in not Bedrock, because I am actually playing Bedrock here, that aren't in Xbox. Also, this is sped up. It's in 2x, so if I were you, I wouldn't use this as a tutorial. You can if you want, and also if you click I think it's the 3 dots on my video, you can actually slow it down for yourself. So that's very handy if you do want to use it as a tutorial. I do mess up sometimes in this video, but it's okay because you can just get rid of it too and try again, It's not the best tutorial though, because I do mess up quite a lot. Like, you seen the little holes I punched into the ground. Also, let me know if you'd prefer these videos without commentary, because I am a pretty awkward talker and I'm pretty much yapping. So now I'm building the kind of ring around the teapot, but I didn't really like this in the end result, and I did end up getting rid of it. So if you are using this as a tutorial, I would not put this in, unless you do like the look of it. It's more like a bucket or something instead of a teapot, which is not what I'm going for at all. But yeah, so now I need to build the kind of, now I'm not sure if this was orange or if it was just kind of shading, but it's kind of the rim of the teapot, like up, how do I describe it? It's like, here, I'll put the image on screen now to show you. It's the lid, that's what I'm trying to say. Not the rim of the teapot, what am I on about? So, yeah, I think this turns out pretty well once I do take off the kind of ring I put around it. And, yeah, I don't really know what I want to build next time, so if you do have a suggestion, just maybe, tell me the link to it on Pinterest or, anything like that, and I will do it, because I don't get a lot of comments. And yeah, if you find a cool little object house or whatever, a cool little house, you can show me. And I'm just looking at how goofy that looks. I don't know what it looks like. It's just really bad. I'm not sure if I end up doing something. Yeah, that's where I realize it looks really bad. Not sure if I end up doing something else with the handle. I think I do leave it like that. I might get rid of the width, but let's see where the video's going anyways. And so already you can see that the whole thing looks just way better without the little rim around it. And I really liked how this handle turned out. You'll see it in a second. It kind of curved. I love these curvy handles. I did one for an art project and it actually came out really good. I sculpted a little tea glass myself, and yeah, it looked really good. So now I'm moving on to the spout, and this was quite a challenge because I honestly had no clue how to make it. I think it does end up looking like a little bit thick, so I might get rid of a little bit of it. But yeah, so you see that just takes up way too much space. That annoyed me quite a lot. so I do end up getting rid of that. And I think overall it just looks nice a bit thinner. So yeah, I am a really bad builder, guys. This does turn out really nice though, in my opinion. Not really nice, but it turns out quite nice. Okay, so this is the whole thing, and I am liking it. I don't like how that little thing looks droopy though, if you know what I mean. The little kinda there, I fixed it anyway. So yeah, this is it so far, and honestly, I don't know how I did it, but I think it came along pretty nice. And if you don't agree with me, by the way, that's fine, but I'm a pretty amateur builder, even though I've been playing for like 10 years. I never really built, I never focused on building? What? So yeah, that is it so far, and compared to the actual painting, it looks pretty good. So I need to do the little smoke coming out of the spout now, and I did not like how these cobwebs looked, so I did replace them with something else. Stay tuned to see what I replace them with. But I think that looked okay, but it looked a bit goofy. Also, throughout this video, I will be ranking things on how accurate they are, and at the end of the video I'll give a final result for all of them. Well, the whole build, I mean. And yeah, so now I'm just building the little inside floor, and the interior, it's called. It's not too accurate, but I'll take away accuracy points as we go along. So there I put the little fireplace to make the smoke, and honestly I'm gonna have to give myself a point for that, because that looks really cute. And I'll zoom away in a minute so you can see it, but honestly I think that looks way better than the little cobwebs. So there it is. If you don't know that there's a campfire in there, you'll definitely think it looks a bit cool. And I was questioning, like, should I have made the campfire, like, invisible? Not invisible, but, like, you know, put a block on it so you can't really see it, but, you know, I thought I shouldn't. And yeah, so I'm kind of deciding what I want to do for the interior now, and I think the little kind of wallpaper is cyan and navy, so that's what I'm going to use here. And yeah, I'm going to fast forward this bit because it's very boring. Alright, so here I realised there's a little like edge around the top of it, and I'm pretty sure it's green wool, so I'm going to add in that. And I think I really like how the wallpaper ends up, because I just think it's quite cute, you know, the colours are really nice. And also I feel like people don't experiment enough with Minecraft, because, you know, colours can look actually really good if you just give it a chance. And yeah, I'm just kind of experimenting with the colours and seeing what suits the painting the best and what's most accurate. So honestly, I like the little the little wallpaper so much. I'm gonna give myself an accuracy point for it. And let's see, so here I just realized, you see the little campfire? It's kind of in the corner, so I don't know if you can see it, but this is where I built the campfire. And honestly, I kind of like how it looks, so I don't like it enough though to kind of judge it. But yeah, here is where I start lagging out a little bit. So I don't realise the recording is lagging, but I'm going to kind of fast forward a little bit until it kind of stops lagging. Okay, so this is where the lagging stopped, and I did a little bit of work. I just added a little lantern and made a platform, and I think you saw me add in the windows. But anyways, I'm gonna start on more of the interior, and the windows I added are actually wrong, so I need to change those a little bit. So that's what I'm doing here. Also, if if you would like me to keep commenting on these videos that I do, just let me know. Would you like me to do kind of live commentary, say as I'm as I'm recording the video, or are these little like afterthoughts nice? I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just doing the bookshelf there. Seem to be lagging out of it again, but don't worry, it doesn't happen much. And yeah, there's a little thing on the fireplace, little lantern, and then I don't know what's in the middle of the floor. There's a little carpet there, obviously, but you see there, I'll zoom in on it. I have no idea. I had genuinely no idea what it was, so I just had a little lantern, and yeah. I'm building the little sofa here, and it looks really goofy from under the ground. You'll see it in a minute. Or, well, looking up from the ceiling downstairs. And it's honestly the best I could do, but it is still really bad. So don't blame me in the comments for it, because I do know that this looked horrific. But anything for the accuracy, man. So for that whole upstairs area, it's done now, and I think I'm just gonna give myself like 3 points for it all, because it's pretty and it's good for Minecraft. So here's it from downstairs, and honestly I just cover it up with some slabs because I think it looks messy. Do you see how bad I am with the controls? I'm literally horrendous. But yeah, it's time to move on to the downstairs. And for the downstairs, you'll see it in a minute, I crop off a lot of the kind of build, crop off like half of the downstairs, and it kind of looks a bit more accurate, because like I couldn't have done the stairs if I didn't. So you'll see in a second that like here I'm just like, how do I build these stairs? They do not turn out good in the end, I'll tell you that. They're not even functional. So yeah, here I'm trying my best to build them and I'm working it out, but it really doesn't turn out good. So let's see. That's where I crop it off, and honestly, it was a pretty good decision, because what is the proportions in the painting? I really like this painting, by the way. I will check before I upload this, for the painting, not the painting, the artist, I mean. I have the painting up right now on screen, probably. But yeah, I struggle so hard with the stairs, and honestly, I try my best, but yeah, you'll see it in a second, they don't even function, like you can't go upstairs. So if you do have like a survival, if you're building this in survival, I mean, you might want to fix those stairs yourself, because I just couldn't find out a way to do it. So that is looking a bit bad, but I just move on, honestly. And you see the little painting and the kind of lantern torch thing. So, oh yeah, also the cabinet, and I think there's a little girl there, so I think the painting looks more like an item frame, so I'm gonna grab one of those. I'm gonna grab a little head for the girl, and it is a Steve head, so it's not the best, and I had no room for her, so I literally just like put her on the stairs. So now it's time to give my final rating for this build, and I'm gonna clear the sky so I can do it properly. So I'm giving this build a 7 out of 10, because I do like it, but I think it definitely could be better. Like, look at this whole little downstairs area, it's very bad, but I do like the upstairs area, to be honest. And here is where I forget something absolutely detrimental as a cat lover. There's a tiny little cat in the painting. So I spawned in a little cat, and I'm gonna name him for this video. I'm gonna name him, in honor of my misspelling, I'm gonna name him Fizz, because I spell fish like Fizz. So this little guy is named Fizz, and he is our mascot for today's video. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of this, I'd love to hear like what you have as suggestions to build. So please leave them in the comments. I read every comment. And thank you so much for watching. I'll be posting more often now. And bye bye.